Yo everyone, Mercurial here. Today I wanted to go through Card Wave, the new Chinese rolling strategy, or new in quotation marks, because it's not really that new, but I will go through it and if it's actually real or fake news, and also I'm going to talk about what I think about it and what the Chinese challengers I asked think about it since I played there several times. So yeah, I think this 1-year-old video is the best one to explain it. It has some old units, but doesn't really matter. So first of all, let's go through this example. Let's say all the other players in the lobby are holding these units. So 10 of each legendary, and then no fiddlesticks. Of course, if you roll here, you will hit fiddlesticks 100% of the time you hit the legendary. So yeah, pretty basic. If the opponents are holding all the legendaries besides Fiddlesticks, you will hit Fiddlesticks. Then we come to the more important thing for Card Wave, which is the opponent's shops, which also change the distribution pool for you. So if these are the opponent's shops, 10 Fiddlesticks are gone, and you will have a 0% chance of hitting Fiddlesticks, of course. And that's basically what Card Wave is about. You need to consider the opponent's shops, and of course, we can't know what is in the opponent's shop, but Card Wave tries to figure out what they have in their shop and make changes in your roll down depending on what is likely to be in their shop. So now you might wonder, how do they do that? Like, you can't really know, so what can you do? And basically, the strategy revolves around this. So let's say you're rolling for a 3-star comp, or a 3-cost comp. So you're looking for 3 different 3 costs, like Nar and Sona, and all of these. And then the math here basically shows that if you roll once, let's say on 3-2, and no one else is holding any of these units, and I don't even know how many of the 3 costs they're holding, but let's say they're holding a few 3 costs. Like this just depends a lot on how many 3 costs they're holding, of course, but roughly the stats will be like this. But yeah, if you roll once, you have a 54% risk of not hitting any of these 3 costs. If you roll twice, 29% odds of not hitting any of these, and so on. So if you roll 5 times and haven't hit any of these, that's just a 4% chance. And basically, the strategy revolves around noticing that, if I haven't hit any of these, like, it's so unlikely. Maybe many of my opponents are holding many of the units. So maybe I should wait another round and roll next round. And if you roll again then and you don't hit a lot, you can think again, like, okay, maybe they hold a lot of the 3-cost units I'm looking for. Maybe I should wait another round and roll. And that's basically the strategy. And in conclusion, what I think about it is that, okay, sure, you can do this sometimes, but in general, like, the odds don't really change much, especially for like the lower cost units, like the 2-cost and 3-cost. Like, even if the opponents are holding some of them in their shops, it doesn't really change much. It's maybe like a 1% diff and max. But one thing to consider is that if you don't really need to roll and you roll a bit and you didn't hit anything of the things you want, you can consider doing it the next round. Like, so definitely, if you don't have a super big reason to roll, you can consider this. I think it's like one thing to consider, but not like a big revolutionary thing for how you roll. It's definitely worth thinking about, but not, changing your whole game plan around, I think. And the sentiment around the CN challengers I talked about seems to be kind of similar. It's more popular apparently in the mobile version in CN to do this. But in general, otherwise, it's not like everyone seems to know about it, but it's not like super necessary to do or something that's like giga important, it seems like, from the people I talk to. But yeah, and then we have an example here from Dank Memes channel. He saw someone do it in NA and basically went down to like 10 or even below every round, like level 6 here, 4-7. This is probably not the correct way to do it. You should probably do it a bit less than this, but yeah, you could do it more. Like the reasoning for him was that you can never know which units your opponents hold, so to not get low roll, you should just roll every turn basically. Um, I don't think this is that correct. You should probably not do that. You lose a lot of econ, and it doesn't really matter that much what they're holding. And when I asked the other CM players, they seem to think the same. So yeah, in conclusion, you can consider this, but yeah, don't don't overthink it. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.